T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Welcome to another chill review. Jonathan from TF Basement, right there. Look at that. He sent this over my way for me to review. Thank you. He's looking out for my channel, being nice and sending this for free 99. Did you know that if you visit his website and use the promo code T-Man 978, you can get 5% off of your purchase? Check it out. Link in the description. But anyway, this is Tracks, Deluxe Class Tracks from Transformers Kingdom. It's been a long time since we got a Deluxe Class G1 style Tracks, and as much as I like getting something free, I hate it when I have to say a bunch of bad things, and I gotta, let me delicately put him here. Yes, I gotta say bad things, but let's start with the package artwork. This is weird. Look at that. That's a nice picture of Tracks, but his signature look, he always has those cannons over his head. That's weird that they didn't draw that. Did anybody else notice that? Anyway, this is stuff on the back. Oof. First thing out of the pack is this guy did not give me a good impression. I mean, it looks like Tracks enough. In fact, where did I just put him? They tried to go full-on masterpiece with the way his legs transformed. I don't think they should have did that. In fact, I don't even know why they made the masterpiece transform so complex. His transformation's so easy in the G1 toy. You pulled the legs down or pulled the front of the car down, and then you flipped out some feet, nice and easy. I guess that would have been more complicated, or maybe they wanted this part right here to be fit more of the cartoon, so they did the same thing over here, and they even gave him the same type of feet that this guy has. And here is the artwork of the cartoon right there. Oh boy. Let me just get this out of the way firsthand, because this is going to be getting on my nerves the whole time. I mean, I can put some floor polish in there to fix that. He has exposed mushroom pegs just right there, so I don't even have to open up anything. I could just throw some floor polish in there and mix it around so that'll thicken up, hopefully. But what I can't fix is this shit right here. Bruh, this tiny little nub. That nub, you see that? It's supposed to fit into here. Let's try that. Yeah, it never fits in there, and this is just wibbling and wobbling around the whole time. This peg right here, it stays in there good enough, but I was gonna save some of this for the end of the review, but it's right here up front. This shouldn't have even come out of the factory. They shouldn't have allowed this to ship like this, knowing damn well that this wasn't connected in any type of way. Whoever was in charge of quality control or the design or whatever, they knew damn well that this wasn't going to work properly. But now that all that's out of the way, here's a good thing. Even though this is attached to the back of his arm, look at that. You can move this freely without the wings moving with it outward. That's nice. Typically with a design like this, the wing would move with this, and in the cartoon and even on this toy, the wings are permanently in the back. But when you rotate it this way, it moves. Here's the bicep swivel. This elbow just moves nice and smooth, but this one is stiff, and then when I get right here, it wants to stop for some reason. And then I gotta force it. I was scared I was gonna break it earlier. And then you gotta force it back. The wrists look like they got a good design that looks like it rotates at the wrist, but it doesn't. It also has these ridges right here that makes it look like it has a ratcheted system that would hold it in place. it doesn't. I didn't show you his backpack, which is huge right there, and this on the back. But let's finish the articulation. He does have a waist joint. I'll come back to the waist. Outside of this, you can go back and go forward, kicking the crotch skirt up, go all the way out to the side, swivel there, and bend like at least 90 degrees, and this goes forward and back and completely pivots that way, but you won't be able to use all that. The waist, because of the transformation joint right here, you can unpeg this and you can get an ab crunch. If he could actually stand up with that ab crunch, that would be awesome. So definitely I'm gonna need the floor polish bad after I finish filming this. Like, I could have did it right now, but that would have made me take a whole day to get this out to y'all. The guns are right here, and you see this gun, which does have hollowness on both sides. I guess because they had to give him 2 weapons. You can take that off, and he can hold it loosely. Let's see if it can go on his arm right here. Yeah, I guess, yeah. This is like Skid's gun. So I bet you if they make a Skid's, he's gonna have a gun like this. You know, he probably will have both weapons, because Skid's weapons look just like this. So I wouldn't be shocked if we get Skid's. And if you want to, oh yeah, this gun doesn't fit into the port that snugly, but it'll fit in there. So now he has a triple barrel blaster. Now, if compared him to his masterpiece self, let's get some other deluxes out here. Alright, here's a lineup for you right there. There you go. Hot Rod was always a big, tall deluxe figure, even back in G1 days. And on the movie. So, my final thoughts on the robot mode before transformation. It looks like what it's supposed to look like. The proportions are a bit wonky, with the arms being huge and long. But, you know what, did I even show the head articulation? I don't think I did. That and swivel, it gets blocked by the post in the back of his head, so he can't turn more than that, to be honest. With this issue right here, that definitely steals my joy. Like, you definitely have to know to grab it right here and then move when you want to move it. But then if you have this looseness right here, that will definitely drive you up the wall. Hopefully your copy won't have that. I haven't really watched other reviews. Actually, I did watch another review, and they loosely glanced over this right here, and I'm like thinking to myself, that looks like a hot mess problem. So, oof. Thank you, TF Basement. But anyway, transformation. I'm going to take this stuff off right there. Push the hands up like this. Push the hands up like this. I'm going to go ahead and lift this out. And go ahead and bring this out right here. Some of this reminds me of Studio Series a lot. But I'm going to leave that right there for now. I'm going to elongate the torso and push this in. The legs are a taste complex. Open this up. Open that up. Lift the legs. There's a bar right there. I'm gonna lift the legs up like this, moving the bar up with it. Same thing over here. Then we can rotate the body and go ahead and bring the thighs down into the cavity, like all the way in. Bring the thighs all the way into the cavity. Now we can go ahead and rotate. Wait, do it until it like kind of clicks, which didn't happen to me on that side. Now we can rotate this foot into this area. If you don't do it like I just showed you, you will be messing with these feet for a long time trying to figure out where they need to go. But the feet need to be over top of his fake windshield. And now we can go ahead and shut these doors right here and push the front part of the car together. Then you can try as you might to clip this onto the side right there. Alright. Bring this forward right here, and these transparent clips need to come down. And this needs to like kind of groove over this. So yeah, this is gonna be tricky. It's tricky for me. For kids, that's gonna be tricky. I'm sorry. And now, before we go all the way to car mode, we might as well do this. Put the arms like this. Put the wings out. These wings you grab here. And let's let you see this. See how this is going to an angle like that? I had to take the wing off of the clip and reverse it to the other side. I'll basically grab here, pull that out, grab here, pull that out. And now we can take this right here and peg it in. And here is his third optional flight mode. He doesn't have a stand port, I don't believe, because I don't see one, unless you can put a stand port there. Where is my stand? It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's try this. Nope, too big. So yeah, no. Well, one cool thing about this though is they do have these ports right here that were on the shoulders, so you can put the like weaponizers and whatnot, or the fossilizers in there, or you can put blast effects right there, which is cool. And you should be able to put blast effects here, but not on the back of these. And there's ports right here and ports right there still, but I don't see a stand. But anywho, to get him to be a car though, we need this to be reversed this way. We need this way. We need to bring the wing down and rotate stuff up like this. And you know what? This should have been reversed like that. But that's an easy enough fix. I didn't stare you too wrong. Maybe want it like this. Come on. Now you can squeeze that. Leave it like this, or flip these in. These still weaponized, and take this off. And now it is a fake cartoony Corvette with this emblem just like the cartoon. And here's another issue I have. This pegs in decent on this side, decent, but this I cannot get the peg in at all. This is my third transformation, and I still, like, whatever I'm not doing, it just ain't working. The little tiny pegs they decided for this legs just aren't cutting it. But in this mode, everything feels compact and kind of has more weight to it. You can roll. It definitely looks good in this mode right here. I like it. I like it. I just don't like that that's not connecting. So after I do this review or finish filming this, I need to watch some other reviews and see what other people had to go through. But let's see if this, and it is nice that they did paint the rims. And most of this is painted, to be honest. All of this roof is painted. And look at this detail back here. That's cool. That's his chest detail. Well, let's see if this actually fits on. Yeah, you can peg that there. And let's see. That does peg here. So that's a cool option. So I think, if anything, I like this car a lot. Leader Class Prime's useless trailer. not so useless. He actually fits in there. That's awesome. A Deluxe glass figure that can actually fit in here. Get out. Ooh. Here it is next to another Deluxe glass car from the War for Cybertron trilogy. Yeah, this car or robot mode is not as complex as this one, so they got to spread out the mass on here, but they're close to the same size. You could tell that they're from the same toy line or world. Y'all better still be watching for this part. With Masterpiece, they actually licensed Corvette right there, so yeah, this looks more like a real Corvette. Well, there's the differences right there. It took me a half hour to remember how to transform this daggone thing, so y'all better be happy about that. Yeah, said everything I could say about this as far as my thoughts. Let's go ahead and try to transform the daggone thing. We need to get the arms up out of here, so I'm gonna try to get them around the ridge. I guess that's what these are for. There's a little nub coming out that grabs onto the arm. So the best way I can see to do it is kind of twist it, and so you can get it up. Once you get them up, you can bring this out. Now the flight mode is so simple, I'm not going to go into detail on that. Now what is difficult is getting this to be detached from here. Oof. I'm gonna try to, how am I gonna do this? Grab it from here to get that loose. Grab it from there to get that loose. But untabbing the windshield from here, super difficult and scary, but I did it. Now we got that separated. I'm gonna lift this up off of here and rotate it to the back. Now we can take this, kind of spread this while you're doing it, and shove it up under there like that. I'm gonna rotate the waist around before I forget. And here, I'm going to lift these panels up and go ahead and make this clear that. Make this clear that. Kinda, elongate the legs. Elongate the legs. And then we can rotate this white hinge right there. Rotate that down so the foot will be down here. Grab the foot and pull it down right there. Shut this onto the white peg right here. And loosely put this on this nub. It's not going to stay. But now we can accordion or lift this up and accordion the body into place. Bring the backpack down. This peg right here goes into a hole right there. Now we can bring the arms down, bring the wing up, rotate the arm till the yellow part is in the front, and bring the hand out. Bring the wing up, rotate the arm, do this, grab this guy, put it up there, and now it's a robot again. Thank you once again, TF Basement, for sending this out to me. Thank you all for watching this video to this point. Until next time, here's what I need y'all to do. I need you to click the videos, click the fucking videos, baby, click the videos. You should really click these videos, click the videos, click those fucking videos, baby, click the videos.